Response video to a particularly bad video by Hofler Day. Particularly bad. Yeah, they're all bad, but anyway, so he was doing a rag on my educational reform proposals, and doesn't understand them anyway, and just simplifies what is really, there's lots of legitimate gripes about the educational system and what the priorities are and the amount of money wasted on absolute crap. Um, it's in the first place, yeah, I think it's just wrong to sit there because the majority that feels like they want to have kids that they force the minority to pay for it. Why should I subsidize you having a cat? Why should I subsidize discretionary decisions you make about how you want to live your life? If you want to have kids, you pay for them. Why should somebody who doesn't have kids have to finance that? That's just wrong. It's just it's unfair. In this country, they do it through a property tax, and it's a lot of money. Okay, every kid costs 10 grand a year to educate, and that can mean that somebody's paying $8,000 or $9,000 a year just to live in their house because somebody else decides to have kids. And why should a person who hasn't decided to have kids, hasn't decided to take on that burden, why should the burden be imposed on them as if they did? It's just wrong. It's not a function of government to oblige us to subsidize other people's entertainment. If you like going to the movies, you like a particular sport, we shouldn't have to pay for it for you. It's your business. It's your problem. And you imply that I'm somehow for the rich, and that's totally wrong. I would abolish the existence of the inheritance wealthy. Um, because this is about poor people stealing from poor people. This isn't about the education isn't paid for by the rich. Okay, it's one working class person stealing the money from another working class person for this nonsense. And education is so poorly done. The teachers have this idiotic notion of tenure for what? So now they don't. All they have to do is show up for work, and if they can do that for 35 or 40 years, they can get paid $100,000 a year to teach grammar school, and it's idiotic. The teachers union itself has proven how useless and stupid teachers are, because their union endorses policies that are just grotesquely idiotic. Child molester protection acts, essentially. It takes a year to fire a teacher after they molested kids. It doesn't make any sense. It's just obvious bullshit. But anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with my proposal on education anyway. My proposal on education is that you quit paying teachers and you start paying students. And you pay them to you start off saying it. Okay, yeah, you find the best teachers on the planet. You pay them $200,000-$300,000, and you video record it. What's so complicated? And then you basically set up some really good standardized tests, and kids take them every year. And if depending on how they do on the test, they can decide if they want to waste some of their trust money to buy tutors. But if they think they can handle getting themselves up to grade by themselves, then they get to keep their money. And when they finally pass a GED, they get $100,000. They get the money that we would have spent to educate them, or half of it anyway. And so what's wrong with that? Pay the student, pay the person doing the work. And I'm saying you'll have better and faster graduates. Kids will learn better because they'll learn what it takes to pass the test, and what it takes to pass the test is knowledge. They have to know how to do it. Yeah, and so they'll learn how to do it because it's big money. And if you want to get the poor out of poverty, that's how you do it. All right, you give them a down payment on a damn house for graduating from high school. There's this idea that teachers provide some valuable function. Teachers are only valuable to retards. Okay, anybody with a little tiny bit of literacy can do just fine without a teacher as long as they're motivated. And I'd say that it's motivation is everything. And teachers are nothing. They have no value. They just teachers confused me. They didn't teach me anything. They confused me. You know, they even the whole way they separated subjects was so stupid in hindsight. You know, separating physics from chemistry from biology when it's all one goddamn subject. Now, the whole thing, everything about the whole damn this whole fucking human race is run like shit. Okay, because shitheads like you, naysaying, nitpicking, Weasley buttheads, alright, just keep dundling, bundling, doing everything the wrong way forever. You know, it's just so stupid. It's stupid. Alright, it's stupid to be shoving prods up the fucking horse's ass when all you have to do is put the oats in front of its face to get the work out of it. You want to make human beings, then pay them to be human beings. You want to make a civilization, then pay people to be civilized. It's not complicated. Quit rewarding them for being assholes. Okay, some jackass on welfare getting a free fucking ride who thinks they're entitled to everything. Fuck that shit. And on both ends, the rich and the poor. It's just so stupid. Yeah, frankly, yeah, you're just too stupid. You're too stupid. You know, to get the obvious. You know that all we're doing is paying glorified babysitters, and that's all the industrial educational complex has become. Glorified babysitters. $100,000 a year salaries. It's just bullshit. Yeah, just give me 1 year, okay, and you know, 5,000 students, and I could prove in that 1 year you know, that you're paying the wrong people. Anyway. Yeah, just keep it short. So I have a channel devoted to this. It's called Buy Some Brains. Yeah. Yeah, that's all it takes. You can buy anything. And unfortunately, we don't have a civilization that wants to buy anything good. It keeps rewarding assholes and punishing people who are reasonable. Because of assholes like you.